Hey guys, don't forget to put on and tighten the wrist strap, hold the Wii Remote securely, and don't let go of it. And also, make sure you use the Wii Remote jacket, okay guys?
It gets cold, and right now,
punch your wife
winter.
in the face.
Punch?
Yes.
That's two guys, Jeff. Alright.
Hey, well, okay, so
Brotherly love.
it could be a wife.
Hey Jeff!
What's up, Jordan?
Hey Josh!
Hi, Jordan.
Today, I'm going to show off a game. And here on Radnut, we like to be topical, right? We like to have the newest and the latest and greatest stuff. I mean, what's retro? So why am I playing a game that came out in 2009?
Because fuck them, that's why.
Because it just got re-released on the Wii U.
Who's that?
That is me. It's a very
Okay.
perfect representation of me.
It looks just like you.
Yeah. Actually, I didn't have any Mii's saved on the Wii version, the Wii sub thing on the Wii U. I have no Mii's there, so I just use the default Mii. Or it's actually me. You'll never know.
Just transfer them over.
Yeah, well, I could have, but I have my regular Wii still, so I keep all my stuff on that. Anyway, so why are we playing a game that came out back in August of 2009 if we are going to be up to date? Well, this came out on the Wii U Virtual Console this month. I mean, what do we... Yeah, just January 31st, so it just came out a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
Metroid Prime Trilogy is what we're playing. We're going to play the single-player version of Metroid Prime. We'll get right into this here.
I actually never played any of these back then.
No?
No, I mean, I had one that I borrowed from a friend, and it was very fun, but then, I mean, at the same time, I had Wind Waker.
Yeah, so that probably kept you busy.
A little bit.
Well, Metroid Prime is made of Retro Studios. Those dudes are awesome. They also made the Donkey Kong Country series. Well, the newer Donkey Kong Country, starting with Returns on the Wii.
That was a good game.
Yeah, these
a
guys
great
are
game.
graphical masterminds, man. They make things look beautiful. And for a game that came out, technically this Metroid Prime, the one we're playing right here, which is part 1, this came out 2002. But look at this. I mean,
Yeah,
you see the
it's really
rain
good.
dropping on her arm cannon. You look up, and then it falls on her visor there. Well, I'm under this tree, but yeah, you can see. It's fantastic.
Now,
looking.
not to get into preference, but is this the one that people talk about as being one of the better ones of the recent generations?
Yes, so the original Metroid was a fantastic game. It was, at the time on the NES, that game just blew me away as a child.
Heck yeah.
What it had was this great atmosphere and the feeling of being alone. They nailed it, right? And then Super Metroid blew that away. Well, we didn't hear much about Metroid after that for a very, very long time. We skipped the N64 in its entirety, but then all of a sudden, Retro Studios comes out with a first-person Metroid game for the GameCube, and people are like, first-person Metroid? We'll see. I hate when people hate things before they come out.
Yeah,
Because look,
they don't even know what it's about.
when it came out, it was fantastic, and here's why. They nailed the atmosphere. That did it. That's what it was. So, we're going to go wander around here. You guys go ahead and feel free to talk, and I'm going to shoot these guys up here.
Now, there is a part coming up. I won't talk about it until it actually happens, but what I do remember of this game was just the translation of the feeling that I had from playing it back in the NES days.
Yeah.
Especially, well, I mean, I'll comment on it now. The first time that you ever go into ball form, I thought that they made that a perfect translation in this game.
They did a damn good job. Now, where I'm at right now in the save file is very early on. I just landed on Talon 5. This is a rainy area when you first land. Unfortunately, this is after the beginning, and the beginning is when you have all your powers. Ball form, charge beam. You lose it at the end of that intro. So now I can't charge, I can't go in the ball, I can't show you any of that cool shit. So, sorry.
Perfect.
But
You got your 6-shooter, and you
Yeah.
got your boots on.
So, okay, this game, when it was re-released on the Wii years after the fact, back in 2009, they added motion controls. And people don't really like motion controls. I mean, you love it or you hate it. But it worked really well in Metroid Prime. You can't see because we're not on camera here, but we are cramped around a small monitor at our desk, and the sensor bar is balanced on top of a 3DS XL box.
It's an extremely professional
So,
setup.
but look,
There's a piece of gum
look.
that's actually holding it in place.
but I'm having no problems at all. Like, this is it's easy. So,
yeah.
I don't know. I never
Honestly,
had a problem with it.
from what I remember the GameCube, don't get me wrong, I love the GameCube. It's one of my favorite systems. However, I would argue that motion control is going to be easier than moving around on that system back in the day.
Yeah, so the GameCube had 2 analog sticks, and so you think, perfect for first-person shooters. What
Wow.
Retro Studios did with Metroid Prime in particular was they made it to where the right stick changed your weapons. and that meant no camera control with the right stick. And the only way to do camera control was you had to stop moving, lock, and then look around.
It's like GoldenEye.
Yeah, well, no, because
Okay.
GoldenEye you can move and aim at the same time.
Oh.
This is like,
You know what game that reminds me of? Those old ones, some of the old Resident Evils.
sure, you had to stop
You had to stop
shoot.
and shoot.
But it worked in this game because it's not. This game isn't frantic or you know, it's there's nothing frantic. Thank you. And frenetic. There are the words I was looking for. This game isn't like that. So because this game wasn't like that, it's easy to take your time and to stop and aim at the bad guys you want to go, because it's about exploration. This was an exploration game over anything else. So okay, one of the major parts of Metroid Prime was scanning stuff. So
Yeah, I remember.
a pixel hunter's dream would be this game, because you can sit here and scan so many things. So what I'm going to do right here is pull up my scan visor, and now I'm in scan mode, and I can scan anything. I'm scanning this, and it told me that this is active now. So we're going to continue on. As you can see, I'm wearing my suit without the big arm shoulder pads because I lost it at the end of the beginning.
Shoulder pads went out of style by the time she got on this planet.
Yes. Alright, I'm going to go on the Chosen Ruins. I'll show the scanning one more time, just to give you a good idea of what to expect from a game like this. So you can even scan this again, and it just tells you that this is the transport going to Overworld North. So you don't have to worry about being lost. You can always just scan things.
How did she become a ball?
She goes into a ball either two ways.
Yoga.
Supreme Yoga, or she can break herself down to atoms and...
Okay, that makes more
Yeah.
sense.
So, but look, I can scan these bad guys, and it tells me what they are. You get new creatures added to your logbook, and they also added in this Wii version achievements. So if you do things, you'll get little achievements, and then you can use those achievements to buy concept art, sound, music, stuff like that. So I paused it
That's
there
cool.
because I'm actually trying to exit this game real quick. Because I got to show you guys the next thing. So we can stay quiet for a second while we cut to the next game. I'm going to Metroid Prime 2 real quick. Metroid Prime 2, the sequel to Metroid Prime.
Metroid Prime 2 Electric Boogaloo.
People didn't like the fact that you had to go between light and dark worlds, not because it's a bad concept. I mean, some of the greatest games in the world use that. Link to the Past, Link Between Worlds, and Metroid Prime 2. What they didn't like about it was it made a game that already is a maze into a maze on top of a maze, and it was...
Inception maze.
It's insane trying to navigate this game.
Yeah.
It's insane, but
I remember that from when I was playing it. It was really hard to actually figure out where the hell to go.
yeah, but the exploration is still amazing. So part of the fun of a game like this. So stop, relax, don't worry about getting to the end. Just go find everything, and that's what a game like this is about. So this is the first time you see Samus in Prime 2. I have all my stuff, so we can show that off now. So. Wow.
Yeah.
She's badass. Alright, so Prime 2. Return to your ship to save, just like in the Super Metroid. You just jump on your ship and it'll save. My ship has seen better days, though. But I can shoot still. I can charge my beam. And I've got rockets. And you see how the gun changes depending on which mode I'm using?
Oh, that's cool.
Which is really cool. I still got my visor for scanning, and now it lights them up to tell me I can scan. But there's so many things you can scan. If a bad guy's dead already, you didn't kill it, it's just dead. You scan him, it tells you how it died. You know, stuff like that is really cool. Again, you can lock and you can move. But the jumping in this game, first-person jumping, first-person platforming, man. I mean, Jumping Flash tried to do it back in the PlayStation 1, but this... It was always difficult, but this game, it does it really well because they give you a double jump. So you jump once, jump twice. And because of that, your spatial awareness doesn't need to be as perfect because you've got so much control over the first jump and then the other jump to back up if you miss your mark.
Yeah.
And off to the side, you know.
So it gives you good control in the air.
Absolutely. And again, I'm using the Wii Remote Nunchuck here. So I've never had a problem with the motion controls in this game. Yeah, like these little guys, they...
Little fellas.
Yeah.
They're just waving high.
Yeah.
Yeah, this thing was-
They're just
holy
happy you came to their
shit.
planet. I've seen a hentai like this once.
That's good, Josh.
What's a hentai?
It's like this Japanese. It's like an opera. It's a
Okay.
very nice thing. People like it.
Yeah.
You should check it out.
Okay.
Hmm?
But with dicks, right?
Yeah, they sing
Well,
with their
but,
dicks instead
I
of
mean,
mouths.
like
they're more
lizard-
liberal than Americans.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Unable to interface with the door.
They like
Cannot
eels
translate
a lot.
alien text.
I think,
Eating them,
yeah.
having sex with them.
Yeah. I won't say it.
Well, guys, the show off of Metroid Prime turned into a weird conversation.
Hey,
Thank
man.
you for that.
Hey, no worries.
But yeah, the smoke effects, the blurring of the visor, the particles, it made this game
actually looks
really,
really pretty.
cool when it
Yeah,
came
it does.
out. So, but yeah, this is Metroid Prime Trilogy. Go get it now. It's fantastic. I mean, for a game that came out originally in 2002, re-released as this package in 2009, to make it to the eShop at only $20, go
That's
get it.
awesome, yeah.
So now, as somebody that hasn't played these as all the way through, or even all three of them, would you recommend playing 1, then 2,
Yeah.
then 3?
Because they literally go right after each other
Okay.
story-wise. So they are...
So you are kind of losing something by not playing the other ones.
Yes, you are. Little puzzles like that, you just shoot and it opens the door for you. But yeah, you would lose information on the storyline if you just went straight to whatever version. So
You know what I can tell you right now is my absolute favorite thing about this game? No little thing just popped up that said, "Shoot the door lights to open."
yeah, they don't
fucking
hold your
hate
hand,
that.
right?
Yeah.
Like for instance, I hit a dead end here, but there's got to be a way around it. So maybe
Look, there's electrics.
this electric. What is
Oh.
this? Yeah, so they don't hold your hand. You got to find it yourself, which is really cool. Security panel. This is online. Oh, and then now I can show you the ball. By the way.
Whee! And you can jump as well, right?
Yeah, but
Whee!
the ball gets all kinds of stuff. Like it can boost, it could climb walls, it could do all kinds of stuff. But you just learn that stuff later in the game. And what I always liked about this, the way this ball works, is while you're going, you can eject and
That's
continue
cool.
running.
Keep moving.
It doesn't make you stop.
That's cool.
That's awesome.
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't make you stop. So anyway, that's Metroid Prime. I'm gonna end it there because we're gonna sit here and play this game forever if we don't stop. Go get it now. It's on the Wii U Virtual Console, and it is worth it. So Jeff, what do you think of Metroid Prime?
I think it's great, man. I think it's really cool. The how there's the collectible aspects to it, like you said with scanning stuff.
Yes.
That's really interesting. It looks good. They didn't just, like Josh said, just make like a remaster and whatever. And I also like that the girlfriend security, you can upgrade that from 33% to whatever percentage you want.
It's in the details. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
So Josh, what did you think of Metroid Prime?
It is.
It's Prime. All right.
No, actually, I really like the game. This is one that I kind of missed as a kid picking up. When this came out, I was having to, pick and choose. You didn't really have a lot of money, so I picked kind of wrong because this one looks like it's going to be something I'm interested in. Like I said earlier, I really enjoy the puzzle nature of it. That's really cool. And it looks like in this one, just in keeping from playing the original, just playing the original Metroid, it seems like they did take the little things that people might have commented on and changed it, like how these ones highlight when scanning them. It gives you a little bit more of, maybe you don't want to go tracking down everything, but you still want to find everything. It makes that achievement a little bit easier without, at that point, still, carrying you along.
They did well with Metroid series. I hope Retro comes back to do another one, even if it's a 2D one. I mean, they learned a lot with 2D side-scrollers with Donkey Kong, and to see a Metroid in that vein again would be amazing. And to see it in this first-person version would also be amazing. So it's about time we get a comeback of Samus Aran and her space bounty ways. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Enjoy enjoy your afternoon. Have a grand old time. And don't forget to
spay or neuter your pets.
Yeah, exactly. As Josh Barker would say, spay or neuter your pantaloons. Thank you for watching, guys. Goodbye.
That was really spooky, that part. A bunch of dead people.
Yeah,
Like that
kinda
guy, what's that
freaked
guy
out.
doing?
I was like, this seems really morbid for a...
Yeah.
He's getting carried up.
It's like his arm's gone.
Those things from Half-Life.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just working out.
Oh,
I
that's
mean,
what it was. Okay.
interrupting him.
Can
there we
you
go,
can you
like
go
that.
in that little
Yes, you can.
You have to jump. Damn, that's cool. But it's interesting because they did make it. It's very logical. Like, oh, you see a little ball. Oh, well, I can form into a ball.
Yeah, they didn't tell you.
I bet I could. I might be able to fit in there.
Yeah.
Whoop. Happens.
So something obviously happened here where people are dead.
Yes. A lot of. Whoa.
Now,
Oh, that guy's not dead.
Oh, it's the
anymore.
flood.
Oh
So now I finally got some enemies. You know, it's a first-person shooter, but it.
I could go for this. Now, do any of these ones have multiplayer?
Yes, Metroid Prime 2 does have multiplayer. I guess I should have mentioned that. But since we're still recording, the multiplayer's not that good.
No.
No, it's not that good. It's fun. It's fun. It's good old-fashioned Nintendo multiplayer. There's nothing inherently wrong with it. It's not offensive in any way. It's just you're here for the single player.
But is it co-op though?
I don't remember. I think it's
okay.
versus.
Because co-op would be.
Oh
kinda
no,
fun,
no
isn't it?
co-op through the story. Nah, it's
okay.
versus. It's versus. I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's versus.
See, I always felt that more games needed to learn from. Okay, for instance, Mario Galaxy 2. Having the ability to play as Mario and having, oh my god, the name of the star. The Star Prince. Little guy that follows around. A second player could come in and join in on you and be that. There was another game that I remember from my childhood that had that same style that I wish they did more, was Jet Force Gemini. You could play through as the first-person shooter, and then you had that little robot that sat over your shoulder that your friend could play as. The cool thing about that, the friend never ran out of ammo. So say you're in a clinch moment, he could be like holding things off while you're trying to find ammo.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I liked that. So one person was playing, but then you had some assistance. So, you know, you felt like you were, and it was really nice for your little brothers and sisters that you actually didn't want screwing up your games.
Yeah. I think that's kind of an idea that Nintendo wanted to put in the Galaxy, because the multiplayer is just you shoot the stars.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
And it was cool because it
doing
disoriented them. I mean, it
Yeah.
knocked people, and they'd be like, oh, I know.
All right. Thank you for watching again. I'm gonna let that run. I'm gonna put all that in there because that was some good conversations, guys. Okay, on to the next one. Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Mwah.
Thanks for our special guest, Josh the artist.
Hi.
Bye.